Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
All right, let's get this done and over with. Let's talk about Deontay Wilder taking on Tyson. This all about Tyson Fury. So we know what this fight is about. It's simply about proving Deontay Wilder was cheated or was cheated versus Tyson Fury in the first two fights. That's just what it is. You know, it's just reassuring people that Fury did or didn't cheat. All right, this is this fight is about. You know, a lot of people said Fury could knock Wilder out. Wilder said Fury couldn't knock him out. I beg the difference because any heavyweight is to be respected. All right, you got to respect every heavyweight out there. Anybody above that 200-pound mark can knock you out. These are full-grown men. So when he said that, I knew he was underestimating Tyson Fury. It didn't look good before the fight. Fury looked like a dope fiend. Everybody said his lip was busted. But, whatever he went through in sparring made him tougher. And I bet, I'll tell you this, probably sparring, training camp was harder for him than sparring was. I mean, the actual fight for Deontay Wilder. And I always say the turning point that if this trilogy turned out like most people think it's going to turn out with Fury on top, the turning point for this was when Jack Reese didn't weigh that fight off, in a lot of people's opinion. I knew it was subjective. When you watch, when you play fight night, when you get up on that knee, he stopped counting. It's subjective. Had Jack Reese called that fight off, it would have been a total. We probably wouldn't have had no rematch. Fury would have probably won in retirement. All right. But he didn't. So that was the turning point. And Fury became a different fighter. When he took Deontay's big right hand and got up and won that round, in my opinion, that turned everything around. It's up to Wilder to turn things around. Let's not act like Wilder can't box. He actually was boxing in amateurs, fighting with a rhythm, throwing combination punches, this, that, and the third, But, that's like saying, ask me to do trigonometry, algebra, whatever, algebra 3 or probable statistic, whatever you call it. That's like you asked me to do that. Like, I can't do that shit right now without doing the research. That was years ago. So can he tap back into that? And the best thing for him was them prolonging this, Tyson Fury not hopping back in the ring with Deontay Wilder. And, obviously they lost undisputed. We talk about AJ a little bit over the day and the night when I go live. But, ultimately, man, I think, really, that's what this fight is about. We could talk about jabs, kicks, stone cold stunners, right hands, left hooks. We could talk about that. But ultimately, this fight comes down, the winner of this fight or however this fight, the loser, if Wilder loses, is going to show that he is a sore loser and Fury didn't cheat. If Fury loses, it's going to show that he cheated. You're going to have some questions to answer to, and that he did really, that's why he ran from the rematch. So, we went over this 1,000 times again. For Wilder, he got to deal with Tyson Fury coming down the pipe. If he can deal with Tyson Fury walking towards him, I think that's the game. That's the fight for him. If he can deal with Fury walking towards him, he gonna win this fight. If he can't, his chances are really low. In that fight, when Deontay Wilder in the first fight walked toward Tyson Fury, he had a lot of success. When Fury walked towards him, he had a lot of success. Whoever got the best front foot game is probably gonna win this fight. That's just it. Whoever got the best front foot game gonna win this fight. And it's gonna come down to how you disguise the right hand. It's gonna come down to, is he gonna hook it? Is he gonna Is he gonna hook it? Is he gonna vary it? Is he gonna overhand right it like Rocky Marciano? Is he gonna drop it to the body? What are you gonna do to it? That's $1 million question. If he can hide that right hand, and vary it and drop it to the solar plex or drop it to the stomach, it's gonna be key. And then the most important thing for him, one of the most important things is the jab. Are we gonna get that jab working? That's gonna make that right hand that much more dangerous. He better go watch Foreman and Michael Moore. The way Foreman slipped that right hand in, that's what Wilder should be working on. Wilder can throw that right hand he can throw that left jab to the stomach, to the chest, to the shoulder. He can hit Tyson Fury anywhere. That's truly a lost art in boxing, where you can hit somebody anywhere. It's legal. You can hit them anywhere. And for him, poise is important. If he gonna follow the game plan, he got to be poised and disciplined. If Fury get to talking to him, he get the best of exchange. He can't just go back to throwing that right hand. He got to get back to the game plan, whatever it may be. If it's pressuring Tyson Fury, if it's walking Tyson Fury without a jab, and people say, well, how you deal with Fury coming towards him? Either you come towards him or you use angles. Instead of going straight back with your hands out, step over and pivot and make them turn them. There's many different ways you can deal with somebody coming at you. Use your jab so they can't come in. Make them work. That jab is probably his jab, his composure, his poise, and his discipline and following the game plan. That's the most important thing for him. Just jabbing, double jabbing, triple jabbing, over the right. That's the most important thing. Remain composed, jab, and you drop that right hand to the body, man. That left hook to the body, he might have something. But Fury gonna come with the same thing. Fury gonna walk to him, let his hands go. He gonna put some more body work. Honestly, Fury ain't got to do nothing different. Because if Deontay deal with his pressure, guess what? He can go back to doing what he do best, and that's sticking and moving and being irky jerky. So Deontay Wilder need to jab. Well, jab. The most important thing you need to do is remain poised, composure, discipline, follow the game plan. Then jab. And then, I think he need to touch the body. And I think touch the body. He got a good left hook to the body, good right hand. Imagine you drop that right hand to the body instead of the head, man. You're just that much dangerous. Then also maybe throw some combinations, hide that right hand, not just hide it behind the jab. Hide it in some combinations. Back in the amateurs, he was throwing combinations with a rhythm. So, for him, that's them the keys for him. And we don't got to talk about their weaknesses. We know their weaknesses. Don't come in here relying on a knockout. Come in here relying on patience, relying on discipline and jab. If you throw that jab when you walk into you, he's gonna have a problem. If you some confusion, jab. Simple things you can get Deontay Wilder: double jab, triple jab, use the right hand, touch the body. But we'll see. They might. I don't know if they're gonna overcomplicate stuff for him, but it's simple. We need to work on a fighter walking towards you. Don't take that little step back. Don't take a step back. We want to work on slipping, turning them, pivot them. That's what I'll be working on in camp with them. Slipping, and when Tyson Fury in range, get out of range. Then that's when you move back. When Fury start walking towards you, move back. Step over to the side. Hey, that's what they need to be working on with them. It's just, turning Tyson Fury. We're getting that jab off and freezing them and then getting out of there. But for him, though, those are the keys for him, man. And for Tyson Fury, man, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't get caught up in trying to knock him out faster. Let's keep doing what we're doing. Deontay Wilder, some rumors that he could come in. Well, Malik said he might come in around 240, 230. You already won. You already won the first battle. He trying to change his weight to accommodate, you. You already won the first battle. And the first battle is you made him do something that he's not naturally built to do, and that's put on weight. And somebody in the comment section, well, you don't put weight on the legs. You do. You don't put your weight on all your top. Your power comes from your core and your legs. That's where you put he said he's gonna be slow. You're gonna be slow if you put your weight on your top. That right hand is the key. His feet ain't that good. Put that muscle on your base if you Deontay Wilder. He'll be a lot more sturdy and a lot more stable. If he put that weight on his base, he's gonna be a way more stable fighter. He's not even a fleet of foot fighter. But back to Tyson Fury, just keep doing what you're doing. Nothing else need to be done. Keep walking towards him. Walk to the puncher. If you walk to him, he can't generate that power. If you move, he found out that Wilder get leverage on his shots. If you stay there and you walk to Wilder, he can't get leverage on his shots. He needs space to get that right hand on. Think about it. You walk towards him, you know, he on the back foot. He ain't getting that proper leverage that he need on that right hand. And then he the one that got to change something, not you. He got to do something different. He got to follow a game plan. Talk shit to him and get him out that game plan. You know, he can't outbox you. He only got the right hand. We gonna move away. We're gonna move to our left. You know, and I'm gonna walk towards you. I'm gonna work up and down. While you hit hunting, I'm gonna work up and down. I'm gonna work up and down. I'm gonna strategically break you down this time. If I'm him, I come with more body work. He's not gonna expect that. I come with more body work. Come with a left hook to the body. Good strong right hand to the body. You know, keep feinting, throwing combinations, 1-2s. You know, I just keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not trying to beat my record time and knocking them out. I'm not gonna play with my food. I'm gonna strategically break him down again. Hit him on his shoulders, hit him on his elbows, hit him on it, hit him on the gut. He ain't got nothing to change. I wouldn't even try to go out there and knock him out no faster. Why I say his status inactive? Y'all see that? They say his status inactive. You know, that's what I do. He ain't got to do nothing different. I wouldn't do shit different. I keep doing what I'm doing. Take my time, break him down. He come in heavier, it might be a short night. He come in heavier, it may well be another short night. He didn't carry that 230, whatever he came in last time. He didn't cover that well. He came in at 231. He didn't carry that weight well. And we were talking about how he didn't look proportioned. His strength and conditioning coach sucked. Because ain't no way you 215, 219, or you underweight a dude by 40 pounds, 40 plus pounds, or or what was the first fight? He had 53 and a half, 54 pounds on you. The second fight, he had 42 pounds on you, whatever it may be, right? And you getting tired. The fuck? And then whoever was his strength and conditioning coach made him put that 231 on, and he put it all on the top. He bench press. You don't need to bench press. Get your big ass on that squat rack. Deadlift, sit-ups, crunches. You don't need to touch no dark barbells, no dumbbells. Get your ass on that squat, on that dip bar, and that pull-up bar, and push up. That's it. He don't need to put no more weight on top. And that's his number one mistake. His strength and conditioning coach, whoever the hell he is, I don't like his philosophy. And then he said he didn't. Mark Breland said he didn't jump rope. Now he started back jump roping. He said he said that he didn't run miles. There's a lot of things that's wrong here. There's a lot of things that's wrong with what he's doing. You got to run miles. It builds physical strength and mental strength. Now you want to jump rope again. So, like I said, it's an interesting fight. He's a really good fighter, no doubt about it. Both of them are really good fighters, man. And like I said before, we expecting Deontay to go into the phone booth and become Superman, or become a polished boxer. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to really, it's about him. It's gonna come down to their game plan. Are they going to try to overhaul him, or are they just going to add some things, or are they going to just add some things, to his game and try to, it's going to be about if he followed those game plan. If that's what it's going to be about. Is he going to follow that game plan? And also, is Tyson Fury going to have an off night? Is he going to have a great night? Is he going to be on like a light switch? We'll see. We'll see. So we'll see, man. But ultimately, I got Tyson Fury. I got Tyson Fury by decision. I don't think Malik gonna throw the towel in. I think Wilder is built different. I think he'd be able to make it to the finishing line. But if you had to give me But score, I'm gonna say 9-3. I think Tyson Fury, I think he just got the wrong style for him. So we'll see. I got Tyson Fury unanimous decision, pretty wide. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media subscription. If you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video quest, hit me up. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Best way to donate. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. And then I hope Deontay Wilder win. That's where I'm at with. I hope you win. Hope you do the best he can do, man. But hey, peace.